Hello there, Cancer. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient, medium, and an empath. This reading's for November of 2017 for Cancer. Can't believe this whole year is gone already. I got a little quick announcement to make before I start. The prayer class is up out there and running, and it's for sale. And I didn't announce it last month because I wasn't sure if it would be up or not, but there's a little short video out there about it. And everybody who's purchased it that found the video so far, I want to tell you all thank you very much. I hope it helps ya. And to Tony and Lisa, you know who you are. You left me such a nice message. I was floored. It was genuinely kind. And to my husband, Jeff, who got this up and running because I am totally computer illiterate, and he is kind of at maybe 3 levels above me, and he figured it out and got it out there for you all. So I'm really glad he did, and anybody who's interested, there's a little short separate video about it. You can go look at that if you want, or it's over at the website too. But I wanted everybody to know it's up there. So what I've done for the month is I've pulled 4 cards for the month, and we'll use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view. We'll pull angel card at the end to hopefully bring everything together for us. And because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. So all of the cancers out there are now named Frankie for the time of this reading. And I would advise you also look at your sun sign and your moon sign too, because these are general readings. It'll give you a larger overall view or a bigger perspective of what's going on for the month. Now, because I'm not an astrologer, I looked up the astrology for us, and it's going to be in our 5th house, and that's romantic attachments. I thought I'd say that one right off. The love that we give to others, and love affairs, romance, educational pursuits, recreation, hobbies, community affairs. I think it said sports in there, children, and uh, yeah, community connections, like people that were around us, clubs that we belong to that are like social things, or things that we do for social too. Anyhow, we have a couple words here before we start. Now, brotherhood and sisterhood is our first one. And who was it? Gemini, right before you. They got the same word. So maybe some of you getting extra things going here like that. To me, brotherhood, sisterhood means friends and not just your brothers and sisters. And acceptance, efficiency, vision, and surrender. And to go with these cards, it's really interesting. We have one major arcana in here, but I don't know. I got a feeling that we need to step up to the plate, Cancer, if it has something to do with our work or whatever. They're saying to me, because the cards feel real odd, like work related, and after I looked at them for a minute, like if there's people that are influential in our lives, to make sure that we try our best to establish good working relationships with them. And for those of us that perhaps aren't working, to pay attention to making really wise investments or whatever. Um, I think that's going to be really one of the best things we can do, not to be very, or move quickly, but with efficiency. Like, don't make things with hasty, fast decisions that are going to hit us for the rest of our life, but to do those decisions efficiently anyhow. Because our overall view of the month is the 6 of Swords, and that's an excellent card. It's like when we've been through a really tough or trying time, and now we're moving forward. See, the water here in this card is very choppy, and in this card, they don't show the child, they show the man and the woman all huddled over there, and it's almost like he's protecting her, and they're going across water into very calm water. So we've been through maybe a trying time or a rough time, and we had to accept it, and it was tough, and now it's clearing up. It can also mean travel over water. So some of us could be going away, either because these are general readings. It could be perhaps to a foreign land or a trip that's over water. You know, it can mean moving for our job. Maybe our last job was not all that great and it was trying. We're moving forward into another one. It can also, being as this is a general reading, mean that things might have looked rocky financially for me, and now they are looking much better. Like I maybe if I was in a new job, I didn't do it just very well. My learning for it was a little more complicated than I thought it was going to be, but I finally caught on, you know. Or if this was a job that I really wasn't good for me, I got the skills I needed through this job. I've become more efficient and I am moving on, right? And this can be foreign travel also. Maybe some of us are moving for our job. And the reason I'm saying it that way, because our next card is the Three of Pentacles, and that's the card of the craftsman. This is someone that has an established skill, right? They know what they're doing. So, being as these are general readings, I may have had a job that I used like as a stepping stone to acquire skills. Sometimes with this card, we're going back to school to add on to our skills because these are general readings, or we could have just got out of college, or out of school, and we now have skills. But with this card, this person knows what they're doing. There's usually two other people standing there conferring with them. So he's made these three beautiful pentacles here, and he is very knowledgeable about the pentacles that he's made, and they're talking to him about, hey, would you come over to our place, maybe make a bid on this new job or project? And it's because this Three of Pentacles character, he's efficient, he knows his stuff, he has a vision, our word, a vision. He accepts the fact that he does his job, and he does it very well, right? And to me, this is like, it's going to be with this Six of Swords, either movement forward, promotion, perhaps new work. But being as these are general readings, it can be relationship too. We might have had to do our word acceptance and move away from a bad relationship. Perhaps took a new job. Maybe we weren't working before. Maybe we were raising the kids and we had to go to work but we made that move. We did it. Or if this has to do with our husband or wife getting a new job, our next card here, or our partner or somebody around us, our next card here is the Emperor. And the Emperor is establishment, political, corporate, things like that I have to fit into. But being as these are general readings, perhaps I need to fit in with these people because my partner has got a new job or a new thing. This is established order and fitting in like with the established order, like without rocking the boat. So if I was going to a new job, this is a new corporation, I would have to learn the constructs of this new corporation so that I would be acceptable. The brotherhood, sisterhood could be my new co-workers coming around me. If this was my partner, maybe I just got married and traveled to get married because he got a really good job, and this is his family, and I've got to fit in, you know. Usually I think of the Hierophant as the religious part, but this could be fit in with that particular religious belief, like don't rock the boat also, because these are general readings, and that would be where our word surrender comes in too. Like, give it up, Cancer, give it up. We gotta fit in because he has to fit in or she has to fit in. Give it up. But it could be the new corporation. It could be with these, maybe I went back to school and my workplace promoted me. Feels very work oriented. I know for some of us it will be relationship because we have the word, that acceptance, but that can go for relationship too, and vision of what I want, but efficiency makes me think more work related, and the word surrender, like just wave the white flag and give it up because we have to make some kind of a concession. That makes more sense. That's a good way to put it. But they were telling us to demonstrate like our ability, our job ability to the best, the best of our ability, to be very careful that we work with, like, what did they say? Like work with in people that are above us or our bosses or, that kind of stuff. Be efficient, get accepted, have good ideas, put ourselves forward there, because both of these next cards are messenger cards. So we got the Knight of Rods here, Wands, however you want to call it, but this is a good, excellent message that has to do almost usually with work or social activities. It can, social activities, but I know when this Knight comes in, now these can be fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? Um, they could be sun, moon, or rising, and it doesn't have to be a male because it's a Knight. It's a general reading. So it's good news on the work front. The good thing about having this particular Knight in here is his qualities. So if it's not a person, or if it is a person that's bringing me this message, right? I know that what they are telling me is truthful, because this particular sign is loyal, honest, trustworthy. So I know when I get this really good message, it's the truth, and I can trust it, right? So accept it. Right off the bat, Cancer, accept it. It's like, yes. Or someone comes in and tells me about, there's a really good job at this company down the street, and I was reading about it, in the want ads or whatever. I don't know where people go nowadays, probably on the computer. I used to look in the newspaper. On the want ads, I was reading about this, and you just got everything it takes, plus more, and they pay double what you're making. Believe him when he brings it. It could be it, because these are general readings. It can be a love partner. Also, I would know if it was and I was traveling towards them, that with this Six of Swords and this Three of Pentacles in here, that he could make something. He or she could make something of their self, okay? And with that brotherhood, sisterhood, maybe it was someone I considered a friend for years, and now all of a sudden the relationship has escalated. With these cards in here, though, if something is aggravating and you need to get out of it or away from it, don't prolong it, Cancer. Don't prolong it. Now, what I want people to remember is these cards can work both ways. So if I'm the one that's doing the aggravating, don't prolong it. If I'm the one that's in there at fault, because they work both ways. So I have a vision of something. I don't know. We're all individual Cancers. I am taking those steps with that Six of Swords to move for it. That vision of it, I'm surrendering. If I have to compromise because of the Emperor card in there, may have to compromise a little bit of belief systems here to fit in or be accepted, what the heck, it's worth it, because now we got the Page of Rods or Wands. He's the messenger. Guess what he's bringing us? A good message about work situation or something, or monies or finances or things that, and he's the same as the Knight. He's loyal, trustworthy, honest, fire sign energy, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I really am not an astrologer, can you tell? But it's still a good message about work, about moving forward. If it was a love partner, loyal, trustworthy, honest. If it's someone bringing it to me, it could be a younger person. If it was in a marriage, let's say, and I got the Knight of Rods and the Page of Rods, one would be younger, and I was making a choice. Do I want to move towards that one or the other one, the little younger one, Or maybe these are children in our lives. These two Knights bringing us good messages. Hey mom, I got a work promotion. Hey mom, I'm getting married. Something exciting, good, something we accept, and we know, because we have that Craftsman card, that if this is someone around us, right, with the Emperor there, it could be that our child, or if it was someone around us, they will go far in their work. I didn't complete. That's the problem with being a medium. I didn't complete what I was being told. They would go far with their skills, right? But perhaps with this Emperor, they have to fit in with a different religious belief system because their partner is of a different faith or something like that. Maybe they're going to try to bring that together or whatever, because these work all different ways with this. But I don't want to do anything stupid or hasty. Remember, I want to do it efficiently. I don't want to do it risky or hasty. I want to think, because it is a really good thing. I want to have that vision. I'm going to have to use that surrender word a little because of the Emperor in there. But all in all, we got two good messages and the skills. If it is me, I have the skill to do it. If I was going through a really rocky time, I know that I'm going to go into quieter waters. I'm coming up out of this, and now everything is working out well, is what they're saying. And to remember to, if it is someone who is influential in my life, to pay attention, to cultivating or bringing better relations with them, because it's going to be of benefit to me, and if I have these loyal, honest, trustworthy people in my life, the best thing I could do would be to strengthen my ties with them, strengthen my ties with them. And if those two together are a choice, they're both good. I can't tell you how to do that one. Cancer, I couldn't tell you how to do that one, especially if it's in a romantic thing, because they're saying if you strengthen ties like with people that you love or you're affectionate with, that brotherhood, sisterhood, and if it is a choice, which I think some of us are going to have that choice, they're both really good, and I'd make the choice based on seeing that Three of Pentacles there, based on what is stable and right, what is stable and right, whatever that's going to mean for us. Our word is acceptance. our card is acceptance. Is that wild or what? I always think you can't make these up. They're wild. It says, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. That's basically what they're telling us to do. Make or cultivate like good relations with those that are above us, like our bosses, people that are influential, strengthening those ties of affection. What did I do with my card? All my cards just fell together here. Cancer, I got a big old mess all over the place. This is a really excellent card here. Whoop. I'm going for the very first one and not getting anywhere with it. Let's see, where'd I go? Where did I get? In here. Here it is. It says you receive this card to help your relationship with yourself and with others. The next time you're tempted to judge yourself or someone else harshly, pray for their health and their happiness instead. I think we're going to come up against that somewhere with that Emperor. This more positive route builds self-esteem, harmony, and heals relationships. Notice how much better you feel when you think positively about yourself and others. Don't try to control or change others. Acceptance, that is it. And surrender. They both go together. Let go of tendencies to force things to happen, and you'll receive your desired or better outcome more peacefully. When one door closes, another one opens. That's our sixth. Well, Cancer, that's our reading for this month. You'll have to tell me how that one works out for you. And I want to tell everybody, thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one, and I really, really appreciate them. For anybody who wants to know more about me, all the information's down below in the About section. You can go over to the website and read about me. Or if you want to find out about the prayer class, everything's over there. Or to set an appointment with me. All of the information to do that is over there at the website. And to everybody I've met through doing these YouTube videos, and everyone I've met through 28 years of doing this work, I want to tell you all it's an honor and a privilege to have served you. And hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.